Welcome, everyone. We are going into English quarterfinal group 4. It's going to be awesome. We've got 3 spots up for grab. The top 3 in this group was Zycron, Elliot Onder, Pegwitch, Miles, and Simlam. They also have a bot starting in game 1. We are starting with Japan Progressive. It's a 70% game. We've seen a bunch of different strategies so far in the tournament on Japan, including some very aggressive strategies. Yeah, it is a little tricky. I wish there was some way to label, that what the games are, but sure, no problem. You just get kicked out if it ends up being a tournament game. So let me adjust the screen here so we can see everything we need to see. Simlam playing as purple in the second position. Miles 69696 playing as red will be in the first position. Japan's your favorite map, huh? Japan's a good map. It's a challenging map. The bonuses are uneven, right? So getting bonuses in the middle of the map is super valuable in this one, because you have access, especially when you're playing 70%, to have access to the whole board. How much of a lag we're going to have here, but we could try to option if we had anyone optioning. We'll do the best we can. Okay, it looks like Elliot Onder is going to go for the top bonus. Not going to roll that 7 on 4 yet for now. Okay, so no bonuses held so far in Japan. White kind of blocking black from exiting his bonus. He could have moved over and at least given black an option to get out of there. Wondering if he's going to roll that 4 next turn. Black's going to take that center bonus. Chigoku, I believe, is the name of that bonus. Super valuable. We've seen plenty of people win out of that spot because you have such good access to the rest of the board. Pegwitch is going to go for the big bonus, it looks like. He has his eye on. Okay, so the islands go to Miles. Another spot that we've seen people win from. Spud did not have that luck from the islands. But Orange taking the big bonus could be super important for him. So in Japan, to get to 70, you need all but 15 territory. You can get blocked off pretty easily. There's a couple of different choke points on the map. So obviously you want to avoid that scenario. Okay, White's going to roll that black 4. He didn't give him an option to get out of there, which I think was a mistake. We'll see how well. Oh, he doesn't roll it yet. Oh, yeah, he does roll it. Okay. Okay, so White does take the Hokkaido island up at the top. That's a +3 bonus. The Chegwich bonus, the orange bonus right below that, is Tohoku, which is a +5. Black has the ever popular Shikoku +4. Then down in the islands, the Ryukyu Islands, that's a +3. Red currently holding on. So the bot's down to 13 troops. Obviously, there's a big value in getting that bot bounty. Even if he's not at a lot of cards, he has 2 cards so far. Not worth it yet for Zychron to go for. Zychron's got a nice bonus and an external position. I would say he's in the best position on this map currently. Except Chegwich has a really nice +5 he's dealing with. He's also got a very weak white above him because white had to roll a 4. He's going to have some options, including getting the bot. He's going for a second. No, he doesn't go for a second bonus. He's just making an external on the other side of the board. So that's key in Japan. It's really hard to get left or right or top to bottom, depending on how you look at it. So having that external position, if your bonus is going to be on one of the ends, is critical. Black also could have moved his 5 out, but he's guarding inside, not trusting the opponents not to break him there. He doesn't have the bot near him. Okay, this looks like a bot kill for Simlam. No, he doesn't have a bot kill. He's just going for his bonus. Okay, so he does take the bonus. Simlam takes the bonus. That is the Kanto +5 there. Kanto +5 for Simlam. White dude. No way he breaks. He's just going to set up his external also. Same concept. If you're going to have your bonus on one end of Japan, you really need a nice external to work with out on the other side. So he's just going to get an easy take. Blocks himself off a little bit with that take. He had some other Okay, so he moves the stack down. So he's not blocking himself off quite as far. What's up, Carter? Yeah, I'm back. Back in action, hopefully. Trying to get back organized to get everything going, so. Tricky running it from the road. Okay, the bot's down to 10 troops and breaks Simlam. Stays at 10 troops, doesn't lose anything on that roll. Who kills the bot here? Who we got killing? He has a late opportunity to predict. Winner. Who wins? Group. All right, give you 1 minute to put who you got as your group in there. You got tons of information because you got to see the initial bonus set. So everyone's got a bonus except Simlam's been broken, and now Chegg is sitting inside of Simlam's bonus, except he moves out. Okay, so he moves out after the kill of the bot. So Chegg gets the first 5 points, as you can see up there on the scoreboard. He was not breaking Sim, he was just killing the bot that had already broken. Chegg gets the first 5 points. He's now in a dominant position on the board. Zychron only is in. Zychron's also in a really good position. I think he could have taken a little more advantage early on of his position. Gave a little too much to Chegg there. Could have taken out some externals. Okay, so that's the bonus for Simlam. He's last to get his bonus, and that's just a +3 that he's taking. Sorry, that's a +5 he's taking. So decent bonus for turn 4. We'll see if he gets to hold it. He potentially is targeted here with 21 troops and 4 cards. I think Chegg would line him up. Elliot Onder with an easy take, trying to keep his paths open from his stack. Be able to go left or right out of that stack, which is good. He just can't go up, his problem. He's got pretty good access to everybody. What's Chegg do? He's got a bunch of troops. He's at 45 troops. The only one close to him is Zychron. He and Zychron are going to be fighting for this win at the end. Just whose bounty is going to go first. I think he's trying to count out if he's got Simlam. He's got pretty good lines on him. Nope. Not going to go for him. He got lines on Elliot Onder, but he doesn't have the troops yet to do. Oh, he goes for a second bonus. Chegg goes greedy and goes for a second bonus. That's a +5 to go along with his other +5, which gives him a +10. Doubt he gets to keep that. We'll see if they let him keep it. I would surprise me. Miles go for a second, but no, Miles is going for a kill. Miles is going for the Simlam kill, and it's going to be tight. 7. He's got a 100% roll at the end to get the bounty. Miles gets the kill on Simlam, gets the second 5 points of the match. Chegg at 5, Miles at 5. Miles at 33 troops. So I don't think he gets eaten immediately, but I don't think he has another bounty. He doesn't have another bounty, so we're into Elliot Onder's turn. Elliot's in the worst spot, I think. He's got 46 troops. Can't really get a kill. He could make a 70 run and try for it at least. Although there is a pretty good block on getting down to the islands. Yeah, so here's the break, which makes sense, which means Chegg's going to break him back. Bonuses aren't going to matter a ton, but you can't give him a +10 probably. He stacks in 2 positions, so he's got a 17 up top and a 23 in the middle. He's lining up for a 70 run for sure. What Elliot's doing. Know that he gets. Zychron plays it safe. Zychron goes for the Miles bounty. I don't know. I don't know all the logic there. I missed it maybe. Craig does not have the troops to get the white bounty. This looks like a 70 run. Or a Miles bounty? No, it's a 70 run. Had the Miles bounty. But he gets it. So that's 10 more for Chegg. He goes up to 15. Miles finishes with 5. Zychron, Elliot Onder, and Simlam end with 0. All still to play for. Moving forward, get to 3rd place. Well played by Chegg. He got the big bonus. We haven't seen that bonus held much in this. and that bonus gives you access to a lot of the board. He's able to tie in that bot kill, get him an early lead, and then runs the 70. Miles got the kill on Simlam. Maybe saw the writing on the wall that he wasn't going to be able to compete for the win, so he just went for that early bounty. Zycron had a really good positioning, just played it a little bit slow, I think, for that map, those settings, and having a bot. Had to play it a little more aggressively. All right, so we'll set up game 2 of the match, which will be Machu Picchu 670. Like we're gonna have the same situation with one bot. The one bot and the 70 fixed can really mess things. March Bravo. Our bot for this round. Just missing Sam jumping back in. Then we'll go a little Machu Picchu 70 fixed. Bigger than the 70 fixed maps we've played so far in the tournament. We've seen a little bit longer games here than we've seen in some of the other 70 fixed games. We've seen people be able to hold bonuses and that have a dramatic effect on it. And we've seen people break and block bonuses, especially in that US group yesterday. So they all hated each other's guts. Just a reminder, we've got 3 more quarterfinal matches coming up. Dutch quarterfinals right after this one. They're Group 2, and then Canadian Group 1, which is the only Canadian quarterfinal group. And then the US Group 4, which I'll be playing in at 2300 UT today. Oh, Not Young Me joining. That should be fun. Classic. Not Young Me trying to get a little practice in before a match later. Yeah, it's a little laggy, Cam. I didn't have another option then. I believe we asked everyone, right, Zareki, and no one else? The dream is really SMG making a spectator code. Like right now, there would be a code at the bottom, like the game code, and then a spectator code, and you could just punch in the spectator code, and on your own PC, you could watch the match, not see any cards or anything like that. That would be a huge win. So we've talked to SMG about it, but if you guys see anything mentioned, please upvote it. Tell people that that's what we need. Tell anyone you know that's what we need. Because if we're really going to take this thing to the next level of broadcasting matches and trying to get exposure, we really need access to that high quality local to where I don't have to coordinate with one player to stream, and sometimes it's a disadvantage to one player because they're streaming and their computer can't handle it or whatever. It'd be a game changer. So anytime you see that mentioned or anything, make sure you're upvoting it and shouting it from the roof. Still waiting on Simlam to join. Should be any time now. Oh, internet cut out. Simlan's internet cut out. He's working on it. Just take a second. If you guys would like a preview of that Dutch Group 2 coming up. Netherlands Group 2 will be Lernsey, ever heard of him? M. Joey, Open Tanyao, Admiral Michael de Reuter, Jelmer, and Kevin BO1W. Be a good one. The top 4 in that group will make the Dutch semifinals because the number they had signed up. So 6s go down to 4 for the semifinals, where we'll have 12 from each of the 5 nations that have competed in seeding. And again, Germany semifinals tomorrow. A special time for you guys. Germany semifinals tomorrow at 1800 UTC, which is 1 p.m. U.S. Central Time. William's trying to reboot real quick. Not he's going to jump on his phone. But tomorrow's German semifinal number 1. You guys are going to want to watch that. Let me tell you who's in that. Maybe I already tell you. German semifinal number 1 tomorrow at 1800 UTC. Bruce and Robin, Under the Gun, Silent Legend, Eric, Tom the Editor, and Mr. Buzz. Should be an awesome, awesome match. The top 3 there going on to the German final. At this point, it looks like the Germans are just going to have one national team unless they can get 12 to show up to their. So if you know anyone in Germany that plays Risk, the Germans would love if you'd help them out getting that person into. Get 2 on the waiting list. We'll see if they join. If you're in a nation that has has not played in the seeding round, if you're in a nation that hasn't played in the seeding round but has a team, check your national chats. I've almost got them all sent out, but we're working on getting your finals scheduled for a week, starting a week from tomorrow. Your finals will happen. So please message back which times you can play. From that message, go click and react. Let me know if you have questions, but we need your help responding ASAP so we can start getting that stuff coordinated and making sure everyone can make it and stuff like that. I will be streaming on Twitch for tomorrow at 1800 UT. Agreed. Being able to spectate, I mean, it would just be fun to be able to watch. You could just jump into any Risk match. I think that would be cool. Yeah, at 1800 UTC tomorrow, I'll be streaming it right here at Mitch on Risk. It'll be an awesome one. I highly recommend everyone watches that one. It's a holiday here in the U.S., so we're easier for us to play in the middle of the day for all you Europeans. So 1800 UTC, which I believe is just after work or just after. Should be a good time for everyone except probably Australian. And China and Japan signed up for the tournament. Hopefully we'll get going here soon. Simlam rebooting, and if not, he will jump on mobile. So 3 more quarterfinals coming up. Dutch Group 2, Canada Group 1. Canada Group 1 includes Arco and Kilted. Really good player. Waiting on. Yeah, here's your Group 1 for the Canadian quarterfinals today at 20 UTC. Bertelesque, Uncle Traveling Maddie, Kilted, Arco, Antoine, and XXer Chronicus XX. Really, really good group in those Canadian quarterfinals. I believe that's another top 4 move on. Let me. Yeah, that's a top 4 move on situation in that group. Should be an awesome. Waiting on. You guys got any questions moving forward with the tournament? Feel free to throw them in now while we got our little break. I'm happy to answer anything you got moving forward. National finals and regional finals will start a week from tomorrow. So, all of you that have been waiting patiently for these. Simlam's hopping on now. All of you that have been waiting patiently for these other 5 nations to get through their national qualifier process. Now going to be jumping right into the action. Settings are going to be up a little later today for finals. And those finals will have special maps for game 1. You will get to play on a map connected to your nation. You'll see, it'll make sense once they get posted tonight. Late tonight, our time. Okay, we're jumping into Machu Picchu, 70 fix now. Machu Picchu is 11, all but 11 territories to get the 70%. Nice. We want you there. Some really good matches. Yeah, I'll be on for the next 3 matches today and that German semifinal tomorrow. We've got a lot of good risks coming up, including semifinals from England, Netherlands, US, and Canada next week. So all the big names that you would expect to see in the semifinals, including Pete from the Kill Pete strategy playing in that Canadian semifinal. He got the auto advance in the seeding round. All right, here we go. Machu Picchu 70 fixed. And we're dealing with a little bit of a laggy stream, but I'll try to keep you up to date as we go here. So there are bonuses on the map. The way it kind of works on the left there, you've got 2 +3s. That top section where that white 3 was just added, that's a +3 and a +3 right below it. This big, kind of looking like the Mexico J here is a +5. The one that kind of looks like a reverse state of Texas here in the middle is a +4, +6 across the top, and +5 middle right side. We'll see who holds them, who gets them. We've seen the bonuses be very critical on this map so far in the tournament. Spawn is very critical in this, and you've got to play your spawn the right way. So don't go roll a ton of troops to try to get a bonus, because you can fall behind really fast. We've seen people do very well even without holding a bonus early. So Eliander goes first. He looks like he's going to work on that +3 in Sun Temple there, where his 4 and 3 are. Pegwitch trying to figure out what to do. He doesn't have a necessary read on a bonus because he's got a bunch of troops in his potential bonuses. I think he wants to take that +4 in the middle where his 5 and 2 are. We'll see if that gets across to the other. Okay, Zycron making no questions about what he's going for. Gonna go for that bottom left bonus. Just gonna roll a bunch of 2s potentially. We'll see what updates here. Rolls a few of the 2s, leaves 2 of them to take next turn. Here goes Simlam playing on a phone. Gonna take that top bonus. Gonna insist on Chegg getting out of there. And that should work because he's got a 4 that he can get out of the other bonus if Chegg wants to go left there. I think that'll work for him. Red's going to work on the +5 in the bottom or in the like middle right area where his stack is. Blue wants the +6 up top, but there's a black 7 in the way. Oh, he makes a big roll over on the top left. Oh, that's the pot. Okay, I was like, that was a wild roll from blue. Okay, that really clears the way for Chegg and Simlam maybe to work out their deal, except the bot leaves a 3 in the Simlam bonus. That's tough for Simlam there. Elliot Onder adds to make it 100% roll 6 on 2 here to get his +3 bonus there in Sun Temple. Doesn't roll it yet? That'd be surprising. Doesn't roll it. Doesn't roll to take the bonus. Maybe he felt like he couldn't hold it against the bot? I'm not sure. That's maybe the logic. Okay, so Chegg kind of gets out of the way for Simlam. Says, hey, you get 1 turn to get your 4 out of here. And then he can take that bonus. He could have moved the 2 up. I don't know why he didn't move the 2 up into the 7 there. Guess he was worried about red rolling on the other side. Losing the... Zycron takes his bonus. That's a +3. That's agriculture. +3 on the left bottom there that black now has. We'll see if he can hold it. No one has held a bonus for a turn yet. That's the trick of playing with a bot on a fixed. Simlam's going to get his 4 out of there. Going to roll the 2 orange 1s. And then he'll have to wait another turn to take his bonus unless he wants to roll the 8 on 3 now and guard against the bot. Does he have enough to guard against the bot? He can move that whole 4 stack to the right and guard the bot. That's the move, is to move that 4 stack right. Wants to pull troops from the bot. I don't love giving up that external position there. That's a nice position. Good stuff there. Red nicely had everybody move out of his +5 and Sacred Rock for him. So Miles gets to take that +5 over there. Has a 10 stack. Where does he move it? He's got to guard the bot. He can't fully guard the bot the way he set up his... He's got a 10 to 5, which is pretty good. He's got a 3, so he's in a good position against the bot. That should work. The bot's last in turn order, so someone's going to get 3 cards from the bot most likely, if you can time that up right. Not this turn, but next turn, everyone will be looking at that bot kill. You're going to want to line yourself up for the bot kill. Through the bot 2 for Elliot. Again, cash in an external position. Play the safer move to guard against the bot. That one I don't mind as much because he's still connected to the bottom through his bonus. Simlam one, I think he gave up an important position. Don't know that he keeps that 2, but maybe he does. If he keeps the 2 and he can add to it next turn, then he's okay. Greg's going to take his bonus now. One of the last to get the bonus. They've all got him now. Yeah, Cheg's the last to get his bonus. So if this was going to be a long game, which we doubt it will be because one, there's a bot, and one, we're playing 70. But the +3 for Chegg, +3 for Zycron, +3 for Simlam, and +3 for Elliot. The only one with the higher gain is Miles with that +5 on the right. He's got a big advantage that his +5's on the right. Also, he's not connected to any of those other bonuses. He's off to the side. So I think Miles is in the best position for a couple of reasons. And after this next bot turn, I think he's in the bet. He got broke. Who broke? Did Simlian break him? No way. Ah, the bot breaks him. That's a tough one. Okay, so I would say he's not in the best position. Who gets the bot bounty now? The bot's on 3 cards. 3 cards is super valuable and fixed. Plus the 5 points. It's 17 troops. I think someone will go for it. The bot's 2 1s down here in the bottom middle make it tricky for some people to get that bounty. Elliot starts to clean up the bot, but leaves 1 bot position. Hits an external red 2. He wants to get in position for the bot kill next turn. He's hoping the bot doesn't have cards on 3. I think this is the kill by. Once those 5 points. I think it leaves him in a position not to be. We'll see here in a second. I think he's going to go for that. Sorry again for flaggy. With what we got. Ah, it wasn't a bot kill. Okay, he just attacks once and moves. Simliam also takes an attack. Doesn't do anything really aggressive. Miles has lost his bonus. He trades in. Does he? He would have to go through a 5. He does. I think he just feeds Simliam because he's upset he broke his bonus earlier. What he's doing? The 10 trade for the bot on 3. No one's going to like to see that. Bot hits Sim. Ugh. Feed Simliam by the bot to Elliot. Should be able to get it. It's a nice trade. Elliot Onder gets his 5 points and gets on the board. Gets a decent roll. Gets the kill of Simliam. Elliot Onder at 5 points. Gets the 10 trade with a +2. Lines up here. Does he go for an early 7? Goes for the Chegwich kill. He gets Chegg. How about that? That's a pretty good play there by Elliot Onder. I did not see him making that move. He gets another 10 trade out of it. I think he just runs the 70 here, right? Another bounty is just 1 point. He's just got to run all but 11. Got it pretty easily. He's just going to line this up a little. Got to find as many 1s as he can. Got to stack next to the bot's 5. Ah, he stops. Okay, he didn't feel good about it. Just going to hold there. No one's going to be able to eat him. Zychron the only one with very many troops. He's going to break everything. Maybe make the run. Probably needs to try the run. Ah, he goes for the kill on Miles. This is a really smart play here by Zychron. He's going to get the 5 points locked in. He probably feeds the run to Elliot on this. Now he's opened up the board so much. Unless he can really hit Elliot. The bot, amazingly, is still alive. We were giving out placement points. The bot would get that nice third place placement point. Here's the run by Zychron. Got to get all but 11 territory. It's going to be tight. 5. Got it. Needs a 2-on-1. Oh, we don't know. A drama. Did not, but he gets the 5-on-1. Drama lost. Very nicely played by Zychron. Finds the kill at the right time, then makes the run on an opened up board. We have a very, very tight match going into game 3. Zychron and Chegwich now tied at 15. Elliot Onder at 8. Miles at 5. Four different players could win the group in this last game. Even Simlam could win the group with 2 bounties in a win in this. We will see where it goes. 2 players having 15 after game 2 is pretty rare. Zychron and Chegg probably thinking they just need a bounty in this to secure their path through. Miles may feel like, well, if he gets the kill on Elliot, Miles would feel really good, right? So Miles kills Elliot, he goes up to 10. Be a 10-8. No, anymore after that. Simlam needs a big game. The minimum has to get 2 bounties to have even chance. So we're going into Deutschland. I will probably ever on this map. You're welcome. And we're going to play some World Dom Progressive here. My audio is cutting in and out. Okay, let me look at that. Thank you. Hopefully this will work a little better without cutting out. Yeah, very open game. Everybody still definitely has a chance here. Good. Glad that. Thanks for the heads up. Sometimes I just can't tell that stuff's happening, so I appreciate you. Let me know it was cutting out. Chegg and Zychron are pretty safe. They're pretty safe. Yeah, they just need Miles and Elliot not to split a bunch of bounties in the win. But yeah, they're pretty safe. I would think if I was Zychron or Chegg, I would be thinking I just need to line up the easiest bounty, potentially the bot bounty, trying to line that up. Who you guys got winning the group now? I know you already voted earlier. You still pretty confident in Zychron or Chegg? Because I think Miles has just as good of a chance winning here in Deutschland. Or maybe at Elliot Onder. He played really well, I think, in Machu Picchu. Elliot needs at least 2, and Miles needs the win. Right. Yeah, they would need that split to happen basically for them to be in trouble. And currently you can see Zycron has the tiebreaker there on Chegg. Okay, so we're going to Deutschland. And we're playing World Dom progressive here. So theoretically, bonuses aren't important, but bonuses are super important on this map. We've seen so far in the tournament. Everyone's been very aggressive, taking big bonuses early on this map. The tiebreaker that's separating them, I'd have to look, Riedel. I'm not sure. It's that Zycron got the kill on Chegg last match. That's what it is. It's a direct bounty. Zycron killed Chegg. Okay, so we'll go over the bonuses as people take them. That purple bonus there is a +3, which is old Nordheim Westfalen. I'm pretty sure I nailed that one. Chegg gonna take the bonus right on top of it, which is Niedersachsen? Niedersachsen? Something like that. Riedel, I know I'm just crushing these. I don't know why German words are so tough for Americans, but I feel like it's some of the toughest stuff to pronounce. Butchering the German words? No, I think it was pretty close. Riedel said it was pretty close. Okay, that's the +2. That's the 2 for 2, or 2 for 4 right in the middle of the map. Thuringen? I don't know. I'm not exactly sure how the umlaut is pronounced, I'll be honest. Thuringen, but it's a +4 for those 2 territories that you see the bot take in the middle, and the bot has a decent guard on it also. We'll see if they decide to break them or not. That's going to be an expensive break for someone. Sachin, over on the right side there, the +4 Zycron takes it. That bonus has proven very nice for a lot of people in this tournament. It gives you access to the top and bottom of the map, but it keeps you out of the direct fire line of the middle. Riedel, you're welcome to come in. Hop in the waiting room and I'll bring you in. Would love some accurate German pronunciations here. All right, we got a real German coming in now. Riedel, how's it going? Can you hear me?
Yeah, no, I can hear you. Yeah, I have to also turn the Discord stream up.
Oh, yeah.
We're on sync. Okay. So
Yeah, let me turn you up a little bit here. Okay.
the bonus Mice is trying to take, it's called Schleswig-Holstein. It's I think it's a +4, right?
Yeah, so up at the top, that +4, it's a 4 territory for 4. Schleswig-Holstein. Something like that, like Riedel just said.
Schleswig-Holstein, yes.
Perfect. That's a +4 up at the top. And then that's the +3 over on the side right there that Simlium just took.
Yeah, that one's called Nordrhein-Westfalen.
Perfect. Oh, this is great. You can just nail all of these for me.
And the Czech wedge is trying to take the I don't know what value it has, but it's called Niedersachsen.
Yeah, Niedersachsen. Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so they all 3 take bonuses right next to each other. That'll be interesting to see how that plays out.
Yeah, especially because Czech wedge doesn't have a very great hold on it. Like he's not really guarding.
Not guarding, yeah. And the bot's right next to him. There you go. How many does the bot break? The bot just rips through Chegg there.
Czech wedge,
yeah.
Yeah, looking tough for Jack Wedge. What he might try to do is just, if he has the opportunity, just to get the suicide bounty kind of on the bot,
Yep, exactly.
but
He's not in
because
great
then he will,
position for it yet, but hopefully
yeah,
he can line up for it.
because he at this point he can't really expect a win. Uh,
Right.
with the,
And Simlam really needs a win, so he needs to play the long game here and not take the risk of an early bounty. If he can hold that bonus, that would be huge. He just needs to guard it, probably.
yeah, that's what I've noticed when watching these games, that oftentimes, because people take bonuses and not there's not really a chain kill possible at most times, and oftentimes the person who goes for the initiation doesn't win necessarily. So if you play the long game and wait for the two-player end game, you often have the chance to still pull out the victory.
Agreed. Yeah, I think you got to play it a little slower. You got to get a bonus and kind of guard it and let some of the chaos happen, and then try to take
Yeah.
advantage of it.
What might happen though, that someone like Cycron or Jackvetch feel inclined to just take the bounty on, for
Right.
example, Simland. So it's still a bit of a risk, of course, involved, but he should definitely play it slow. Yeah,
Yes.
and he's
Miles
in
also
a
has that nice bonus at the top away from everybody, and he's just building that external down low. He's in a pretty good position.
yeah, it's definitely. He also has a strong exterior in the south, or in the middle at least, and
Yeah.
it's looking good right now. So
The
yeah,
bot's still
Cyclone
really
and
hard to kill. The bot's just everywhere on this map. Gonna be tough.
yeah, because like this game is a lot different than, for example, like yesterday evening,
Yeah.
or at a similar time as this. There was the Dutch group 3, I think, or 4, and almost all bonuses got taken, so
Yeah,
there wasn't
immediately.
that much space, and this plays a bit more out like a regular pro game without that many bonuses taken, so it's not that easy to take the kills on certain people. For example, like Black is also very spread out
Yep.
still, so
Yep, trying to make himself tough to kill for sure. And maybe also lining up the bot by doing that too, giving him a chance.
yeah. So the way this plays out right now, it might even be possible for either Myers or Simlam to do the sweep if they line their troops up the right way on turn 8, but
Just
it will be,
snowball with a bounty and start with a bounty and
yes,
try to get them all.
yeah, since people are still quite weak, for example, like White and Jack Wedge especially as well, still quite weak, so
Yeah, because they're
we'll
getting
see.
a. That's a +3 and a +4 that they're holding on to right now.
Yeah,
And Zychron's
but
got the +4 on the right side.
yeah, but thinking about like White is weak right now at the moment, but yeah, I forgot he also holds the bonus, so he will,
Yeah, he's got that nice
respect
+4
of
in the
the,
middle.
yeah. So when trades come in, he will also be at like 40, 50 troops. So
Yeah, he'll get the big
not sure.
trade, and he's right in the center of the map, so he's going to have access to everybody. That's the real positive of that bonus.
Yeah, it's quite strong with the 2-point hold, but it's also in the middle, so that it has its advantages. And yeah, interesting to see if the bot has a trade on free here that might cause some problems
Uh
for
huh.
Simlam because he's not guarding his bonus. But
Oh, early trade from Mile. Oh, was he for? Yeah, he's first in turn order, but he still did the early trade on turn 3.
yeah,
Still
it's
surprising because you assume the bot would give him at least
yeah.
one more spot in turn order.
Maybe he goes for no, he doesn't. He doesn't have any bounty.
I don't.
Maybe
I don't
he.
understand it.
Yeah, I don't either. Because even if you like, what are you scared about that makes you trade in early, right? Like
Yeah.
you are in the first position, so no one will really kill you.
Yep. And you would think that the bot's going to trade in sometime before
And give
him.
you the higher set, yeah,
Yeah, at least
which
give him
is
6.
two troops, but they can matter. So
Yeah,
yeah, I don't really get the
that's interesting.
trade in. And he also still has like the 2 in the bottom, which might die to the bot, but he's still in a very decent position. So
Yeah, the 10 is in a
um,
great spot because no one's going for that bounty. I mean, for that bonus.
yeah, it has access to a lot of territories.
Yeah.
That's true. Do we see the bot right in? Probably not, but
Oh,
there we
there it
see it.
is. That 6 trade.
Yeah. So yeah, the -2 will probably die.
Yeah, is the bot trying to get a
Okay, no, it
bonus?
doesn't die. Hmm. Seems to be just territory, or maybe he
Yeah,
wants Bayern, which is the +9.
maybe working on that. Yeah.
Yeah, my home
Are
state.
are you from? Is that a state? Is Bayern a state in Germany?
Mm, I would mean you wouldn't call them states in German. It's like called Bundesländer, which is
Gotcha. But is it really like
which
this
is
size? Is it this large?
yeah. It's I think it's the largest.
Looks like half
Maybe
the
it's a bit
territory.
maybe it's a bit bigger than but it's the biggest Bundesland, so it's the biggest state of
Gotcha.
Germany.
Yeah.
But yeah, it probably is a bit oversized.
Gotcha. Yeah, Crackle saying orange is looking fishy, and I think we agree. The only thing maybe helping Chegg is that he's got some stacks spread out a little bit, but he's
Yeah,
in trouble.
definitely. The problem, like he has those 2 stacks in Bavaria, which are at the moment at least really safe. But the problem about them is the bot has a 4, and so the 2 will definitely die probably this turn. And 3 also might die if he doesn't add to it. Might die next turn. So
Yeah, he may get
yeah,
fed by the bot.
not looking too good. Yeah, White also has some good lines on him.
Here's the 8 trade for Simlam. He needs to be playing the long game, so he's not going to go for a risky bot
He
kill.
could probably kill Checkwedge here.
Looks like that's what he's
Yes.
lining up for, right? Yep.
Ooh, it's 8v5.
What a
That's
great roll. He lost
but
like
yeah,
1 on it?
but it's a good kill. It's probably even positive, like troop wise for him.
Yeah.
That's very interesting because Simlam will still be in a very good position afterwards.
Yeah, he's
And
not going to get eaten immediately for sure.
yeah.
And he gets the
And he will
5
be
points.
yes, and he will be 1 card ahead of the others. So
True.
interesting.
Yeah, he'll be in great position. So Simlam gets the 5 points, moves into a tie for 4th with Miles. He's currently losing the tiebreaker, as you can see there.
Why would he lose the tiebreaker right now?
I would
Did
have to
Miles get the
look.
bounty on him?
Miles may have had his bounty on one of the. That may be
Okay.
his bounty.
Okay, I don't really like how he put his troops there, but
Is he lining up for the bot? Maybe is his thought.
yeah, not sure. But the 8 is buried right now, and
Yeah, the 8's buried unless he's trying to point towards a white kill next turn, which maybe that's what he's thinking. Ooh, he gets hit
and the
pretty hard by
12,
the bot.
yeah, the 12 is also outside of his bonus, so and also not quite,
Not really guarding.
yeah, not really guarding. So someone may break. They
Yeah.
probably should, because if White doesn't have a set here, he also might die.
Yeah, I think Simliam's lining up white.
Ooh, no, black
Oh,
is right,
Zychron gets
but
white.
it's close.
Oof,
It's
he
close.
gets
He
decent
should have.
dice there. Yeah, he's got a 20 on 15. Oh, he
And he has
weakens
this
it with the other stack, yeah. Plays it a
well
little
played,
safer.
yes.
Okay, so that's the kill for Zychron. He's got to feel good because he's at 20 points now. He was coming into this game thinking he just needed a bounty to get through for sure. Oh, hopefully we spectate here.
No, he already left.
Oh no. Okay, well I can't help us
He
here.
needed to. He needed to click spectate before.
Okay. Don't really have a solution here, guys.
Damn, right when it became interesting.
Painful.
Because I think, honestly, Simlam was in a great position to win here.
Yeah, I guess we
If he
can
takes a,
just...
if he takes a fourth card, then he can probably, if he takes some cards, then he could probably kill Mice for 4 cards, and then...
Again, that's why we need a spectate code in the lobby. Would be just so valuable for this purpose.
Yeah.
We'll watch and see if
Check
we get to
wedge.
see check wedges.
Yes,
Nice.
check wedge stream.
Let's see if we can make that work. Okay, we've
Okay.
got check wedges
So
streamed
Miles
up.
just took the bounty on the bot, which is interesting because if Simlam has a set here, he wins. Okay, so he should win here. If
So
he,
who are you saying he kills?
oh, that was no, he doesn't have it that way. He should have placed his troops differently. No, that's bad. Yeah,
He can't get
he
the
should have put.
7.
No, he can't get the 7, right? He should have put everything on the 12 and went through, and then he had it. Like that, he doesn't have it.
He's just gonna break? Oh, he's gonna take a bonus. That's not gonna matter.
Yeah. No. Okay, I think he still wanted to kill Miles here.
Yeah.
Just the way, because he put the 24 up there.
Yeah, I
Was,
think he just
going
missed the
into dice.
7. He just didn't see the 7
He
or
missed the
something.
7, yeah. I think he had it if he put it all on the 12 and then went around. It probably would have been still close, but he might have had it. Now the interesting thing is that if Miles can Miles kill Cycron is the interesting thing
to
here.
get the 4 card, because he didn't have the cards on 3 there.
Yeah. So this is quite an interesting end game.
Yeah, I think Miles gets this kill. He's getting 25.
No, I don't think he has it.
It's gonna be, yeah, because he's got a 17 also to hit, so he doesn't have it, and he doesn't want to feed it.
Yeah, because like Miles and Simlam are like competitors right now, right?
Yeah.
They are competing for the
Last
whoever
spot.
gets the win moves through, and okay,
Exactly.
so he doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. No.
But he's feeding it.
No, that's okay.
I don't think this, unless he can kill guard somehow.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, he's just feeding it to Simlam.
Yeah, he forgot about the 13. Yeah, okay, that's good game.
Yeah, he even feeds it further.
Simlam wins. That's insane.
Yeah.
That's insane. After
he fed it completely to him, and that's the one he's. If he would have done that in reverse, it would have made more sense. If he fed Simlam.
Yeah, then he would have made it through.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hope Simlam doesn't mess that up. Because I don't know if you know him, but he is not the best player, but
he's a newer player, yeah, for sure. He doesn't play.
Yeah,
he doesn't exclusively play Risk, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I quite like his games. He's.
Oh yeah, very entertaining. Okay, so that's a kill for Simlam on Zycron, which moves him up to 8 points. So he's tied currently with Elliot Onder, but he should get the win, which will bump him up to 18 points, and it'll actually make him second in the group.
Yeah, so Checkwatch, Cyclone, and Simlam move on.
About that.
Right?
Yeah, I think Miles just messed up there at the end. Miles had a. I mean, he clearly didn't have the kill.
Not the way he pathed it, at least. He
Yeah.
might have had it. It was very close, but yeah, that was quite a big blunder.
There could be still a pathing issue here.
But even the sets are not that time yet, right? So
I think he's
yeah,
got it anyway.
yes.
Whew. That's a win for Simlam. He goes up to 18 points. So to be Zychron at 20, Simlam at 18, Chegwich at 15, all moving on to the English semifinals, where we'll decide the two national teams here, and we'll see if we have anybody to talk to jumping in. We probably have Cheg since he's streaming for us here.
I think he's muted. At least, well, deafened.
Is he
Server
muted?
deafened.
Oh, he is. Okay, let me fix that. Chegwich, can you hear us?
Congratulations, Jack Wedge.
Yes, I can. Hello.
Hello.
Pretty exciting there, huh?
I'm just glad I performed so well in game one.
You just held on to the
Yeah,
game
that-
1 points and it got you through.
I guess I could have just bought it out for the rest.
Done about the same.
Yeah. On the third game, quite unlucky that the bot broke you, and then there was not much to do, right? So
Well,
well
at that
played.
point, I thought if I spread enough, maybe I live to maybe get a bounty if somebody screws up. But then who was it? Was it Simlam who went for the kill on me? I think. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Were you surprised in Japan that they didn't break your bonus and they let you take the big one?
Not particularly. I kind of got
You
the
thought they would?
impression that I figured that people were going to play pretty good neighbor in game one.
Okay.
Not to make any long-term enemies. That was my guess.
Okay.
So
That makes sense.
I had a 6 sitting there, so I was in a pretty good spot. I this was the one game that I'd actually done preparation ahead of time, and I'd actually
Gotcha.
worked out the number of territories I needed to get the 70% for both
Nice.
the first game and the second game. And
Yeah,
so when it
that's
got to
awesome.
that final turn, I knew I had it. I was just trying to be very careful and not screw up the slider again.
Yeah. Yeah, just ran through it there. We got a crazy raid happening now, sorry. Hey, thanks for the raid, Hot Buns. Hot Buns probably was also watching. So, and then Machu Picchu just didn't go very well for you there, Cheg?
I spent too long
trying to
thinking
get the bow.
and not deciding what to do. And then when I realized I was almost out of time, I wasn't fast enough to take a card. And I think that kind of messed me up for the rest of the game.
Gotcha. You just took too long on that one turn trying to figure out what to do.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really have any clear bonus to go for.
It was tough. And you were working it out with Simlam, I believe, to try to get kind of coordinated there for your two.
I wasn't sure if he was going to leave that bonus or if he was going to go for it. I really didn't want to have to hit a 3.
Yes.
But yeah, I don't cope very well in a first player or second player position. I've got to make hard choices.
Yeah, it's tough.
That isn't the first time that's happened to me. I've missed a card vitally.
Really, we saw. I mean, we were kind of watching you think through that and saying there's not really an easy, obvious bonus to go for. So we were thinking right along with you at the time.
Well, as long as I wasn't the only one and I wasn't missing something obvious.
No, I don't think there was anything obvious. It was tough that you were gonna have to coordinate it, and then you just get broken by the bot early in Deutschland, which kind of killed your game.
Oh yeah, that messed me up badly. There was no recovering from that one after that.
Yeah.
Arguably, I probably should have broken somebody else, ideally Simlam. He was probably in the best position for me to do so, just to make sure that there was another fish on the board other than me.
Yeah.
But I decided he'd been screwed over in the 2 previous games
Yeah.
by the bot, that I didn't want to be that guy for game 3.
Sure, yeah, he had been hit by the bot hard in those first 2.
Yeah, they were not.
And you know, he deserved a chance, and look, he got 18 points from it. He deserved that.
He finished it off. Were you surprised by the way Miles played that at the end there in Deutschland? Were you watching that?
I was watching it.
He goes for the kill, although
went for the kill rather than saved and waited, or at least fed some of the kill.
Yeah.
In the hopes to like maybe weaken Simlam up, because I think he still would have gone for it.
Yeah, that was an interesting decision.
He was in a quite good position before going for the kill with the trade in, and I think he had 5 cards and traded in. So after his turn, he would have had 3 cards. So I think if he just waited for a bit, he might have had a chance to even go for the win. But I think he just missed the 11 in the bottom, which is quite easy to miss right at the edge of the screen. So happens to all of us.
Yeah.
No, it does too often.
It's a really painful moment when that happens. All right, anything else you got, Chegg?
I hope people felt we played better in this game
Yeah,
than in my
I think it was
game.
played super well,
Because
actually. Yeah.
The second game was very embarrassing.
It was a mess.
It was not a very good representation of the. Well, actually, no, it was a perfect representation of the English. Not a very good representation of the game of Risk.
Yeah, it just got wild in that one for sure.
I mean,
yeah, this was much more
we still
normally
got-
played.
We still got our failed kills, which are the true representation of the British, right? So everything normal.
Yeah.
And I hope everyone takes into account that in this particular round, everybody readied up every
That's
time.
absolutely true.
Again, I think I'm pretty good luck in that area, I guess.
Yeah.
That's
A perfect
very
ready
good
up. We did have one no show, but a perfect ready up. So that's pretty good. We'll take that. Feeling confident going into semifinals there, Chegg?
Oh, hell no. But, I did my best. That's what matters.
Hey, you just finished in the top 3 in your group in semifinals, and you'll be on one of the English national teams. So that's something to look forward to.
Well, I mean, whether I make it or somebody else does, the best players will make it through, and hopefully they'll do a good job either way.
Exactly.
If I'm one of them, then yay me. But if not, I'm not holding anything against anybody.
Yeah. No, that'll be awesome. We'll see you next week in your semifinal.
Thank you very much.
Good luck.
Have a great week.
And thanks for your help, Riedel, with our German pronunciations there.
No problem.
Loved it. Okay, so we are getting ready for Dutch Group 2 coming up here in 30 minutes. I'm going to put the matchup for you so you know who we've got coming up. But congrats to our advancers from English Group 4. Hey, thanks for the follow, Ryan E941. Thanks for the follow. And congratulations on moving on. Got that win there at the end. Congratulations. We'll put up our Dutch Group 2 coming up. Lernsey, Majoie, Opentanyao, Admiral Michael de Reuter, Gelmor, and Kevin B01W. All coming up. Dutch quarterfinal number 2. The top 4 will get through to the Dutch semifinals. We're starting in 30 minutes. We'll be back in about 20 minutes. We'll keep the stream going, so feel free to chat with each other. As long as you're nice to each other, that would be great. And then we will get going with Dutch Group 2. An hour after that start time is the Canadian start time, so we'll miss probably the first part of the Canadian start time on this stream, but you can check it out on Kilted and Arcos if you want to watch the start of that instead of the end of the Dutch Group 2. And then we'll jump over to Canadian Group 2 right after so that we can, or Canadian Group 1. There's only one group of Canadian quarterfinals. And we'll jump over to that right after. And then we'll only have one quarterfinal left after that doubleheader. So we'll see you guys in about 20 minutes. We'll hop back on. Again, we'll keep the stream going, so feel free to chat with each other in the chat as long as you're all nice to each other, especially to M2 is moving on, and Chegwich moving on, as well as Zycron moving on in that English tournament to the semifinals next week. We'll be back in about 20 minutes.